Welcome to the Office of International Programs tutorial on how to find courses for the SF State Abroad program you're applying to. Today we'll be covering everything you need to know about utilizing the SF State Abroad database to begin searching for courses at your host university. We will also be covering what you will need to prepare beforehand in order to make the process of searching for courses as smooth as possible. Let's begin! First of all, why find courses in the first place? You need to make sure that the host university that you are applying to even offers courses in your major and minor. This is why it is important to identify your academic objective before you start searching for classes. For example, are you going to go abroad to fulfill your major or minor requirements? What about learning a language? Or taking courses to satisfy GE requirements? In order to identify an academic objective, you need to make sure you know all your remaining degree requirements. In other words, each and every class you need to take in order to graduate. In connection to knowing your academic objective, you must also be aware of all program eligibility requirements. For example, the minimum GPA requirement, any course prerequisites, any language courses or language proficiency requirements, and your class standing, the total number of units you must have completed at SFSU in order to apply for the program. Remember, you are searching for courses that will help you maintain degree progress. That means courses that will help you to graduate. Therefore, you want to search for potential courses with this objective in mind. When thinking about maintaining degree progress, it is helpful to put together a cheat sheet listing your remaining degree requirements at SFSU. This way you can keep better track of what courses you still need to take, as well as take note of the potential course equivalents at your host university. This will also help you to make more informed decisions about the courses you should take while abroad. Keep in mind, the more courses you can find, the better. Just like at SFSU, all course listings are based on current and past semesters. The more options you have for the potential courses you may be able to take while abroad, the more flexibility you will have in identifying courses that will satisfy your SFSU graduation requirements. Now that we've given you a general overview on what to do before you start searching for classes, we're going to show you how to start finding courses for our SFSU exchange programs. Let's begin. Regardless of whether or not you are applying to an SF State Exchange program or a CSUIP program, you will start your search for courses on the SF State Abroad database. Here you can find information about our partner programs as well as links to course listings. To do so, we will start by clicking on the Search Programs link above. When searching for programs, the most important filters are Field of Study, in other words your major and minor, and Language of Instruction, whether or not your courses will be taught in English or another language you are proficient in. You can, of course, use as many search filters as you'd like, but be particularly mindful of the two we mentioned previously. When done, select the Apply Search button. You will then be taken to an overview page for all the possible programs that match your search filters. Notice here a section for Provider. This will tell you whether or not the program offered is an SF State Exchange program or a California State University program. In the following example, we will be showing you how to find courses specifically for SF State Exchange programs. As you can see, there are many programs available for the selected search filters. However, this does not mean that you are eligible for every program listed. Therefore, we advise that you choose at least 3 programs that you are interested in and then check them against the eligibility requirements we mentioned earlier. After finding a program you are eligible for, click on it and you will be taken to the program overview page. All program template pages have the same layout, therefore you will scroll down the page until you reach the Program Information section. Here you will find information on program eligibility requirements and a subsection entitled Course Listings. Within that subsection, you will likely find a link that will take you to the course listings for the program offered. Here's where things usually get tricky for students. Sometimes our links will take you directly to a catalog you can browse, and other times, depending on the host university's website layout, you may have to dig a little until you're able to find the course listings you are looking for. In other cases, you'll want to keep in mind that the terminology used on the host university's website may be different from what we're used to in the US. For example, in the UK and Australia, courses are called modules, Sometimes this confuses SFSU students because they are used to searching for a list of classes or courses. Other times, you click on the link offered in the course listings and the link is broken. If this happens to you, please email the Study Abroad office to let us know. We will fix it as soon as possible. Sometimes, regardless of how long you search, all you are able to find is a list of course titles rather than course descriptions or syllabi. Do not be alarmed, this is actually a very good start. Although some host universities will have course descriptions offered on their websites and even syllabi, this is, however, not the case for each and every host university website. Therefore, start by looking for course titles, and if you can find any other relevant information, make sure to save it to show to your academic advisor later on. After you click the link provided, you will be taken to the page nearest to the program university's course listings. Because different host university websites have different layouts, some university websites may be more difficult to navigate than others. However, if you just dig a little, you are likely to find the information you are looking for. If you are looking for courses to satisfy major or minor requirements, the course titles you find do not need to match their SFSU counterparts. Instead, you want to make sure, if possible, that the course content you find matches or is at least similar to course information found in the SFSU academic bulletins for your respective major or minor. Remember, it is very important that you keep records of all information you find pertaining to classes that you'd like to take while abroad. You will be required later on to get the courses you selected approved by your major and minor advisor. Therefore, keeping records of classes you are interested in will make it easier for your advisor to approve courses that will help you maintain degree progress, as well as help to facilitate a smoother registration process when you sign up for courses at your host university. If you still have questions after watching this tutorial, make sure to attend an application workshop Mondays at 11 a.m. and Thursdays at 3 p.m. or email us at studyabroad@sfsu.edu, and lastly, stop by Drop-In Advising. As a reminder, our office is located at the Village at Centennial Square in Building C. Thank you for watching our tutorial, and good luck!